for joining me this evening. I appreciate everybody for understanding our schedule change this week. We were going to do it last night, but I decided last minute that I didn't want to do it last night. I'll do it tonight. Okay? We're going to play some Magic tonight. And my mic was muted the whole time. I love it. Love it! And she's laughing behind me. It's all good. It's all good. Why does it sound so quiet? I could still hear myself. It was very quiet. I'm curious what that was. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Well, let's hop into it. My brother is waiting for me. He wants to beat me as many times as possible tonight, and I don't want to keep him waiting. So, let's switch over. That's because an output was changed. All right. Go ahead and talk as much as you want.
Hello. Okay, shuffle your deck. I like my
Yeah.
hand. I got a 12. Roll your dice. Hey, gosh.
Jeez. I can put in the chat. Everybody can skip the first 10 minutes of this freaking stream.
He'll fix it in editing. Oh my gosh. So, you've done the Saruman deck. You're going to do the Frodo deck. The next is the Riders of Rohan, and you've done the I don't know if I would generously say you've done the Elf deck.
No, I tried.
Well, because you went up against Atraxa. That is a force to
I
be
can't.
reckoned
I
with.
can't stand a track. So
No one can stand Atraxa. That's why it's a $240 card. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Trax is $240.
Well, no, it depends on which Atraxa you're looking at. Atraxa's Praetor's Voice is actually in some versions it's almost $1,000, but she goes for about $50, $53.
Trax is a she.
Yeah, that's a she. It's an angel. Only most of the angels in the format in Magic the Gathering are she's.
In my nightmares, I hear Atrax's name and then I hear proliferate.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that 4/4 flying first strike. No, you think she would have death a first strike, but she doesn't. Most of the angels do have first strike, but she's the only angel I think I've seen so far that doesn't have like first strike with it. I mean, the in Amonkhet when Nicobolus, the dragon god pharaoh, like evil, I think evil Smaug, but Smaug who could do magic. He created angels to in his own realm of like Magic the Gathering Egypt, created his own angels that were male just to mock the angels that were that kind of thing.
Oh
And so
wow.
like made males, but made them also undying or indestructible. They could never die, just as tormentors of his rule, because angels just were kind of dicks to him.
All right, we gotta put in our commanders and then I'll roll. We're doing Sam
Frauda.
and Frada. Frittata.
Banana, banana. Banana, banana.
Okay. All right. Let me. Roll a d20.
You.
15. What'd you get?
Hey! Yeah, I got 12.
Okay, I go first.
Okay.
7. I'm redrawing.
You are on. Well, are you on the play or are you on the draw?
I'm on the draw. I'll do the draw.
Okay, then I'm on the play.
Okay.
So, once you tell me you keep your hand.
Yes, I keep my hand.
Okay, I am going to play an Evolving Wilds, and I will crack it looking for an island and pass.
Okay. Already mistakenly drew a card, so that's okay. um, I'm going to play Forest for turn. And pass.
Okay, sorry, still shuffling. Okay, and I'm going to do that. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a swamp. Ooh, I've been wanting to do this because this looks like fun. What was that?
What?
I can hear it sounds like someone is banging a thermos against like
I'm
metal
moving
bars.
I'm moving my mic stand over.
Oh, it's really creepy because there's an echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Okay, I'm going to tap 2, floating a white and a black, and I will use the black to play Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual adds 3 black mana to my mana pool, and I will use the blue to play my commander. Turn 2 Grima. Oh dear. Cannot attack, so I will pass after that.
Wow, okay. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Gonna play Woodland Cemetery. Comes in untapped because I control a forest already. And he needs a different mana. I am going to pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I am going to put out a Temple of Deceit. I will scry 1. I will put that back on top. I will then play 2 and play a Talisman of Dominance with an artifact that either taps for colorless or I can choose blue or black and it deals 1 damage to me. I will move to combat. I will swing you for 1.
Yay.
Unblockable.
I love
1
taking
gotcha.
damage.
20 more to go. Okay. On combat damage, you must reveal the top card of your library or keep revealing the top card of your library until you hit your first instant or sorcery.
And where do the cards go? In my hand?
No, they go on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Okay, land, artifact,
Soul Ring, land.
Wow. Sorcery.
Helps you. What's the sorcery you got to show me?
Toxic Deluge.
Oh my god, no. I will let that go to exile, unfortunately. God, that's such a good card for a later turn. And the rest go in the bottom. Oh, you shuffle them and then you put them on the bottom of your library without shuffling your library.
Okay.
The whole point is you don't know what's on the bottom of your library. There are actually some cards that say like, oh, if you have this on the bottom of your library, do
shuffle
this.
it or no?
No, you only shuffle the card that you exile.
Oh, okay.
And then you put those cards on the bottom of your unshuffled library.
Yeah,
and
no,
I will
didn't
pass.
Shuffle it. Okay. Draw.
Got rid of Toxic Deluge. Hey, if we just keep going with those board wipes.
Mm-hmm. And you really screwed me already. I'm gonna tap 2 to play Knight's Whisperer. I lose 2 life and I gain 2 cards.
Oh, sorry, Cameron. Put the Toxic Deluge back onto your library. That is a misplay on my thing. I may cast the card without paying its mana cost, and then I may... Huh. No. Okay, so keep it in exile. I will cast it for 0, and it does nothing.
Okay.
There we go. I will cast it for 0, and it does nothing. Okay, what does it do?
Draw 2 cards and I lose 2 life.
Okay. If I can cast it for nothing, I need to pay life. I will pay 0 life. Everything gets -0, -0.
You made me get rid of the Soul Ring and the lands. I think you already screwed me.
It's only turn 2. You have literally 20 more turns.
And
And it's not like I got rid of it.
I have no mana. So I have to
Well,
pass
why did you
turn
keep the hand?
because I had 4 mana that you just made me lose. 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
No. I mean, at the top of your deck. They should have been in your hand.
Okay, but I
I
have great
will.
cards in my hand. That's why I kept it.
No, you need lands in your opening hand. That's the whatever you need to have lands in your opening hand. I will tap 3 and play Simon the Wild Mage. There, I am being helpful. And this is Dungeons and Dragons. Simon the Wild Mage says, whenever I cast an instant sorcery spell with mana 3 or greater, roll a d20. If it's 1 through 9, each player draws a card. If it's 10 through 19, I draw a card. If it's 20, I then copy that spell and I choose new targets. So let's hope for a bigger whammy this time and not Toxic Deluge.
Okay.
Okay. So I will move to combat and I will swing you for 1.
Okay. I have to take.
Okay. Reveal the top card of your library and what do we get?
Rosy Cotton.
Keep going. You have to keep going until you get an
Oh,
instant sorcery.
yeah. Treebeard. Land. Lobelia. Land. Artifact. Land. Artifact.
At a certain point, we're gonna run out of instant
Sorcery.
sorceries. What do they do?
Let's revive the Shire. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a food token.
Hey, I will cast that for free. On cast, that is 3 mana.
2 mana.
Damn it. Okay, so Simon the Wild Mage doesn't trigger. But I will bring in Evolving Wilds back to my hand. And I create a food token. I will try to create pizza. Food token, 2 mana, tap, gain, 3 life. Food token. I brought an Evolving Wilds back to my hand. I'm going to play a land for turn, and it will be a Dark Slick Shoal. I control more than 2 lands, so it comes in tapped. And I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Literally the only thing I can do is tap 2, play Hilflane Rope. It's literally the only thing I can do.
What is
Can't be
Hilfland Rope?
sacrificed, and I can either search my library by tapping mana, or I can draw a card by tapping mana. And then the player to my right gains control of Hilflane Rope.
Oh, that would be me.
Yep. Alright, pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'm pretty sure if we go through your deck and find out that there's nothing else in it, then yeah. Yeah, that's gonna suck. But I will tap for 1. I'm gonna tap Talisman of Dominance. Talisman of Dominance for a Soul Ring. And Soul Ring and a Swamp for a Commander Sphere. And I'm going to... Yeah. I am going to go to combat, and I will swing you for 2.
Awesome. I have to take.
On taking, you will flip until you reveal an instant sorcery.
Land. Creature. Land.
Oh my god, where are your
Legendary.
instant sorceries?
Land. Instant. Destroy target creature or enchantment.
I may. Is it what kind of mana? What kind of
It's 3 mana.
It would be 3. Creature or enchantment?
Yep.
Creature or enchantment? My God. It's no. You would lose it. So yeah, I will target Grima.
God.
Target Grima, 3 on the stack. I will roll a d20, and if it's a 1 or 9, we both draw a card. 10 or 19, I draw a card. 20, I copy it, and I really don't want to roll a nat 20. It is a 12, which means I get to draw a card. I'm going to play an Esper Panorama. I am going to tap for 2. Play Flood of Recollection. I will return target instant from my graveyard to my hand. And then I exile Flood of Recollection, so I don't do it again. I will choose Dark Ritual. And that was only 2 mana, so I don't do that again. And I am going to pass turn. Yeah, I'll pass turn by sacking the... No, I don't need colors. I'll sack the food token and gain 3 life.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Wow, finally a land.
Still
Swamp for
can't
turn.
cast anything.
Nope, I cannot.
Wait a second. Cameron,
What?
if you want, like, search your library for a basic land. It doesn't matter if I get it. Search your library for a basic land.
No, I know that. I'm looking at what I have in my hand.
It's also interesting that the hit...
Tap 1, search my library for a basic land. Shuffle, you then get access to Hithland.
Hit lane rope. I will... Yep. It will untap on my turn. Oop.
There's a planes.
Is it... Yeah, it's 2.
There we go. Is it coming to the battlefield tapped? It's just battlefield tapped
It...
yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Hit lane rope.
Shuffle. Okay. With that, I pass turn.
Okay. And tap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to tap for 2. Play a Swiftfoot Boots. Tap 1 to cast Dark Ritual. Cast that gains me 3 more mana. So 2 of which I will use to pay the commander tax. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts... So yeah, that pays a 6 to cast my commander, Grima. I will then pay... In response?
In response
I'm
to casting your commander, I tap 2 to destroy a non-artifact creature. Send them back to that command zone, please.
Cameron, you can't do it in response. It has to be on the battlefield. This is on casting. So it like you would wait for me to enter, and then what you would do is when I try to equip the boots, then you kill it because you can't respond as it's kind of like in flight right now. So I can't do anything right now. You're right to do that, but like let's just say you let it hit the battlefield. I tried to hit the boots and equipped, then you can respond. You did that on the equipped response. I pay 1 mana, it's wasted. My commander's killed. There,
Okay.
it's like there's no target. My commander hasn't hit the battlefield yet. Also, what mana was that?
It's 2
Oh,
mana.
it was when I did it. Ah, okay. I'm going to pay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go to combat and swing you for 1.
Cool.
And then I'm going to tap for 2. And actually, that's really stupid. That's so mean. You know what? As you killed my commander, I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds and sack it looking for a land, and I will. Ooh, don't do that. I will pass turn as I put a
What were you
swamp onto
gonna
the
do?
battlefield. I was gonna give you the Hitland rope back, but no.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
You can have fun with your Frodo.
Evolving Wilds.
The commander now costs 8 to bring out. 7, actually. It costs 7 to bring out. Jeez.
Wait, let me read Sam's card. Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 to bring out Sam.
Okay.
Um, Move to combat. Get my tokens out. I forgot to do that. Those are humans. I need these tokens. There we go. The One Ring. Okay, put that over there. All right. Move to combat. At the beginning of combat, create a food token. Food. Um, Second main phase. I'm going to finish my turn sacrificing Evolving Wilds to get a basic land card.
And before your end step, I'm gonna tap Hitland rope and you get it back, drawing a card.
Okay.
Ooh. Is Sam a 2/3? Why is he so okay?
He's a
He is
2/4.
he's very tough.
Yeah.
All my guys are really small. Okay, my turn.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking for planes. There we go.
Okay, untap, upkeep,
Planes.
draw. Ooh, that could be fun. Going to. Ah, I have a feeling I know what's happening next. I'm going to build up my board. So I think I know what Sam and Frodo are afraid of. They're afraid of the Lord of the Nazgul. Whenever flying 4/3, when it wraiths I control have protection from ring bearers. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I create a 3/3 black wraith creature token with menace. Then if I control 9 or more wraiths I control have base power 9/9 until end of turn.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Exactly. So I will move to equip Lord of the Nazguls with Swiftfoot boots, and then I'm going to tap 4 for Talran Sky Summoner. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I create a 2/2 flying creature token. I will. You know what? I'm gonna. Actually, interesting. Oh wait, no. Frodo's the only one that can give you ring. Can only tempt. Oh no, Frodo can tempt. No, Frodo
Yeah.
can't attack. There we go. Frodo can't attack. So you know what? I will swing you for 4 in the air.
Okay. I'll have to take.
As it has haste, and I shall pass. Pass. Passed.
Okay. I got Hithlane rope, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. What a lucky pick. Tap 1. Soul Ring.
Hey. Did we already get to the bottom of your deck? Didn't we put that on the bottom?
No, I've shuffled it like 3 times so far.
Oh right, Evolving Wilds, Evolving Wilds. There we go.
Yep. Um.
Still very lucky draw.
I am going to tap 3. Actually, I'll leave the planes out. 1, 2.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oof. Oof. Sorry. That was a trap sneeze. Oof.
1, 2, 3. To play, assemble the Entmoot. Creatures I control now have reach. And if I want to, I can sacrifice this card to create 3
Ooh.
tapped XX green treefolk creature tokens, where X is the amount of life you gained this turn. Put a reach counter on each of them.
Clever.
Clever girl. I'm also going to tap 2 to bring out Frodo. Frodo and Sam are together now.
Hey.
Yay!
That's a really good enchantment. It in a light game deck.
Right.
Right.
Move to combat. Create another food token.
You really did bring a grocery store all across.
Second main phase, I tap 1, and I tap Hithlane Rope to find a land, and I pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to play a Darkwater Catacomb. And then I'm going to do something really mean. It's really fun. I'm sorry, Cameron. I know you worked really hard to like get all your shit together. But like,
Yeah.
this is kind of funny.
What are you about to do?
Going to. Your commander is 3 mana, so I can do that. Yep. Okay. I'm going to tap for 5 and play. Oh no. Okay, so the second part isn't that good. I'm going to play Blue Sun's Twilight. Gain control of target creature with mana value 3 or less. If X is 5 or more. Oh no, good. Create a token that's a copy of that creature. I will choose Sam.
Okay.
And I will gain control. Now, since I cast a spell with 5 mana cost, I roll a d20. I will choose another d20 because I like. There's my favorite one. It's a red one. Okay. It's either we draw a card. Oh, and I also create a 3 Wraith. I create a 2/2 Flying Drake off of Lord of the Nazgul, Talrand Sky Summoner. Let's see if I draw. Or if I copy the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 20, not 20, not 20. Give me both of your commanders. It's a nat 1. We both draw a card. Then actually, I'm going to tap for 3 and play Solve the Equation. I search my library for an instant or sorcery, reveal it, and put it into my hand. That's a really fun one. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to use Diviner's Portent. I roll a d20 and add a number of die equal to the cards in my hand, and then I draw that many cards, or if I roll when I roll a d20, I have 15. I I scry X and then draw X. So that gets me yet another Wraith and another 2/2 Flying Drake.
Cool.
But it doesn't double the spell. And I also trigger Simon, the Wild Mage Sorcerer. So roll again. Actually, you know what? What am I doing actually rolling? I mean, let's roll a d20 in spell table.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10, so I draw a card.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, that goes away. There are two. I hope you can see this. There are two drakes and two. No, I should just actually write the words drakes. Um, Another one and another wraith. This has they all actually all of them have menace.
Menace.
My wraiths have menace. My actual creatures don't. On the wraith tokens. The wraith tokens have a menace. I will move to combat. I move to combat. I create a food token. I will swing Lord of the Nazgul in the air for 4.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take.
And I will.
Actually, my guy has
Oh, sorry.
reach.
Before. So yeah,
I
you can block with
can
your
block.
commander. Your commander only is a 1/3, so it would die.
Yeah, it would die.
Okay. Before end of turn, I will tap 2, and I will. You know what? I'm gonna draw a card. So you get the hitland rope back,
Nice.
and I will pass.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I actually spelled out Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't use his ability to create another food token.
I did. I already used my other one.
Oh, okay.
I already used it to gain 3 life when I was bored. I ate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2. Pokemon shit.
I tap 5 mana to play Fumigate. Destroy all creatures. You gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
You do? No.
Yeah. So how many creatures do you have?
Hold on, let me actually spell fumigate correctly. Okay. In response, I do nothing but go, no! Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 creatures in total, and you get your commander back.
Yep. He dies though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure I wasn't messing anything up.
No, you got it. I still have my food token, and I still have my Swiftfoot boots. That's all I need.
I'm going to tap. Damn, I tapped the wrong mana. That's okay. Can't do that.
It's funny. For all the stuff that's happened, you're only down 3 life.
Right?
Like my graveyard is enormous comparatively. I'm just like, okay. 3 life. It's gonna be an intense battle.
Yeah, right. With that, I'm going to finish my turn by tapping 1, tapping Hithlane Rope, giving it to you, finding a land tapped.
Okay, passing turn. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a command tower. Well, hit land rope on taps as well. I'm going to tap for 2 and play Mischievous Catgeist. Whenever Mischievous Catgeist deals combat damage to a player, it draws a card. It has Disturb, but it only matters if it's in my graveyard. That ability only matters. I can bring it back as an aura or to enchant my other creature. Now I will go through the trials and tribulation and go 1, 2, 3, and then pay 4 to then bring back my commander.
Nice.
So yep, that was 4. Okay. I will then tap 1. I will tap Commander Sphere. Swiftfoot Boots to Grima Wormtongue. I will go to combat, and I will swing you for 1.
I knew you'd do that. Okay. Slide this over so you can see. Plains, Orchard Strider, Forest, Rosy and Cotton, Treebeard, Land, Lobelia, Essence, Forest, Artifact, Swords of Plowshare.
I will Swords of Plowshare your
target creature. I don't have any creatures on the board.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it exiles? Yeah. You know what? I will not cast it. Return it. Put all of them on the bottom of your library.
Awesome.
Okay. I shall pass. I'll tap Hithlane Rope, and I will get a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and I will pass after that.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay.
We can do this. We can eat so much pizza. All right.
Right.
Artifacts. We got an artifact, and what do we got? Oh wait, it's an artifact.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Quick sec, so I can figure out. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bring Sam out. And tap 4 to bring Frodo back out.
What?
Right?
No way! Like insane.
Move to combat. Create a food. And pass turn.
In response, Commander Sphere sack to draw a card.
Okay.
Untap. You didn't give me Hithlane Rope, right?
Correct.
Good. I will draw for turn. Ooh, that is super good. I will play an Opal Palace. My super mini lands. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to put down a card, and I don't have to tell you what it is. Because it's a special card. It's a special ability that lets me pay 2, and then making sure. Cool. I can't cast it on this turn, but at a later turn, I can always cast this card for a certain mana reduction because of its special ability. I will then tap for 3, and making sure to use a different mana. Tap for 3 to play a Whisper Steel Dagger. It's an equipment that gives +2/+0 to target creature. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I may cast a creature spell from that player's graveyard, and I may spend any mana of those mana of any color. I will then move to equipped it. Grima now is a 3/4. And I will swing you for 3.
For 3? My
Yep, because
block
it
was
gives
say.
it's unblockable.
How is he unblockable?
Commander, read my commander's first ability. Grima form Saruman's footmen can't be blocked.
Bro.
Yep, that's why I'm like, when you were making your Saruman deck, I'm like, make it around Grima. Holy crap.
Bro, you can take that deck and you could shove it.
I love it. Okay, take 3, and okay. Not only can I cast anything from your graveyard this turn using mana of any type. So what can I cast for 5 mana? But first, actually, on combat damage, you have to flip the top card of your library to see what instant or sorcery I get.
Bro, you and Brandon need to get a different hobby. Harmonize. Draw 3 cards.
I will cast that. That goes into your graveyard. I will draw 3 cards.
Graveyard or exile?
It goes into your graveyard because I casted it. I cast it.
Okay. I thought if you
Uh,
casted it, then it's exiled.
no, no, no. It gets exiled because of the trigger, but when I do cast it, it goes into your graveyard. The ability says when you reveal it, exile it. So you did that part. But then if I should cast it, it goes into your graveyard like all spells do when a creature dies or when a sorcery finishes. Everything ends up in your graveyard.
So Toxic
Everything dies.
Deluge you used and it did nothing, correct?
Yes, so it goes into your graveyard.
Okay. Yeah, you told me to put it. You told me to exile it earlier, so that's what I did.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
And you didn't use Revive or Mortify, right?
No, I did use
No, you
Mortify, and I
used
did use
Mortify.
I did use Mortify, and I did use Revive. I brought
Okay.
back a land.
Okay. Cool.
So now I have 5 mana, and what creatures are in your graveyard?
I only have one creature in my graveyard. It's Eagles of
Which
the
is
North.
Eagles of the North. Give me that, Eagles
Is that what you're
North.
summoning?
Probably. Hold on, I gotta figure out how much mana. No, I can't summon it. I don't have enough mana.
It's 5 mana. Yep.
Yep, no, it's 6 mana.
6 mana, sorry.
Brandon. There we go. Actually, no, I have to use it to cast the creature spell. I can't use it to use it for its ability. Never mind. Okay. And nothing happens. Wow, you have nothing in your graveyard. That is really stupid.
Yep.
Well, okay. You know what, Cameron? I am going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep. Draw. Forest return.
Just remember, my commander has hexproof.
Yeah, but it's only for target cards.
Yeah, so if it destroys everything, then yeah, you would get my commander.
And your equipment would get destroyed, correct?
No, that's auras. That's enchantments. You're thinking enchantments. Artifacts would stick around. I could just move these guys over to here if this creature survives.
Mm-hmm. How much mana will your commander cost to bring back out on the field if he's destroyed again?
That would be a grand total of 10 mana.
Okay. I am going to Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Dusk. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater.
That's a good call. That would be my commander. Yep. Grima does have 3 or greater power. So that puts me up to 6 to come back.
6? 10.
No, 6 more in addition to its combat damage. In addition to its commander attacks. Commander attacks puts it up to 6 extra.
Oh, okay.
We count the commander. Like the casting ability doesn't change. It's the commander tax.
Okay. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3 to summon Mary, Warden of Isengard. Which means I get to automatically put Pippin into my hand from...
Yes.
Yeah. From my library and then shuffle it. You keep shoving my cards to the bottom of the damn deck, so...
Oh no, I could be putting him in the graveyard.
Right. Damn, where is Pippin? But she's at the bottom. I can't find him.
Did you put him in a different deck?
There you go. Now he's right there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Alright. I shuffled.
By the way, just remember that Dusk you can cast the second side.
No, I know, I saw.
Yeah, so what most people do is they turn it sideways so they can always see the second side in their graveyard.
Yep. Why not? Tap 2. Let's bring all 4 hobbits into the fold. Pippin, come join us. What the heck? There we go.
Guard of the Citadel, Warden of Isengard. There we go.
Yep.
Sacrifice 4 food, other creatures get +3/+3 and gain haste. Wow.
I can't use any of their abilities because they just got summoned, right? Like their tap abilities?
Yeah, so you can't use Pippin, but Mary's would happen.
Yeah, Mary's would happen.
Because it's a trigger ability and not an activate ability like Pippin's.
Yeah. Move to combat. Create a food token. It's just fun to have like multiple food tokens out here.
Yeah.
You only have your 1/1.
Mischievous cat, guys. A 1/1.
Yes, so I am actually going to swing Frodo and Sam at you.
Frodo has vigilance.
Oh, he does. Oops.
And also, do you want to trigger Frodo's ability?
Whenever Frodo attacks, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, I do. I don't have enough mana to sacrifice a food.
You pay 1 because of Sam's second ability.
Oh. Wait a minute, hold on. Activated abilities, foods you control cost 1 less. So I'll tap 1,
Chad, get him. Get at Cameron for not reading his cards.
Yeah, right. Sacrifice a food. I gain 3 life.
Yes, you do. And now you get tempted.
And now I'm tempted. Then if Frodo is your ring bearer and the ring has tempted you 2 or more times this game, draw a card.
Yep.
I'm gonna make Frodo my ring bearer just because he's the strongest.
You mean toughest.
Yep. And now he can't be blocked.
Yeah, we can. It's a 1/1.
Blocked with greater power. Oh, you're gonna block him with your guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll take
So I
2
will.
commander damage from Sam.
Yes, I will.
Cool.
Sam Loyal Tendon. I will take 1, 2. There we go. Mischievous Catgeist dies.
Okay. With that, I don't think I missed any other triggers, right?
None.
Okay. Pass turn.
For end of turn, I'm gonna tap 2, sack of food, gain 3 life. And yeah, there's nothing else. Cool. I will untap. I will upkeep, and I will draw.
Can I change this to just 2?
What 2?
So on the side, we can do 1 main and then 2 small on the left and cycle through. Is there another way I could just do both of us, like one on top and one on the other? Game screens?
It's. I feel like it's the first one. If it's the first one, if you want the main one, it's the bottom one. There's only 3 settings, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I just use the third setting, so it's my main. So it's the main one.
Yeah.
I am going to say a.
Somebody else is watching. If you're watching, hop in the chat.
I'm gonna
Join
pay
us.
1. I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm going to bring out a prosthetic injector. It's a cryptic creature, gets +0/+2, and has toxic. If I deal combat damage to you, you get 1 poison counter. If you get 10 poison counter, you die.
Bro, are
You
you
lose the
putting
game.
all 3 of those on Grima?
If I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow.
That's
I see the
all
thing.
your mana,
Summoning
right?
summoning Grima would literally be like the only thing I could do this turn.
Yep.
Well, now that's fun.
And you don't have Hithlane Rope, so you can't use it to draw lands.
Yep, so I'm going to tap for. Let's try that one. Let's try it that way. Yeah. Oh God, no! I don't want it that way. Trying to think of the best way to do this.
Go ahead, bring them out.
Yeah. You.
I've already done 2 board wipes, right?
Yeah. But what I'm going to do instead is tap for 4. Wait, no. 3 and play Soul and tap the Soul Ring. Play Diviner's Portent. I roll a d20 where X is 2. X is 2. I roll a d20 and add up the number of cards in my hand, which is currently 3. And I roll a d20, and then I either draw 2 cards or scry 2, then draw 2.
Okay, roll that d20.
Oh wait, that's. No, I like actual rolling.
It's fine.
It is a 16, so I scry 2 and draw 2. Ooh, I will put the top card on bottom, keep the other one on top, and then draw those 2 cards.
Okay.
That is actually kind of funny. Oh, that's not fun. But yeah, you know what? I will pay 4. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 4. And I'm going to play a Grim Hireling. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I create 2 treasure tokens. I am going to pay 1 and equip Grim Hireling with Hexproof and Haste.
Okay.
How big are your other creatures?
2, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 2. All with reach.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to play a Dismal Backwater, gain 1 life, and I think that is going to be all for my turn.
Okay. Untap. Okay. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to tap 1, 2.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which specific lands do I have? So I got 3 of
Ooh,
each color, basically.
don't like that.
Why?
Okay. Nothing.
I tap 3 to play Pristine Talisman.
In response to casting Pristine Talisman, I'm going to pay 2, and I will reveal Poison the Cup. I will destroy Pippin, Warden of Isengard, and it's because the spell was foretelled. I cast it. I paid 2 a while ago, and now I could pay 2 black to cast it for its reduced cost. Destroy target creature. If the spell was foretelled, I scry 2. So I am destroying Pippin, Warden of Isengard.
Okay. That's
I
fine. I
will
still create on the
leave
artifact
on top.
summoning. I create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. There we go.
Yeah, but at least it doesn't become a 4/4. Oof.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Poison the Cup is gone.
Okay, what's do I need? 5, 8. Yes. Tap 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. To play Dawn. Return all creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand.
You have 2 creatures in your graveyard.
Yep, but I get Pippin back in
Oh,
my hand.
okay.
Because Pippin's important to me. So with that, I'm going to
Ah,
tap 2 and resummon him. There we go. Okay, I also gain 1 life from tapping mana. Cool. Alright, move to combat. You've got a 3
3/2.
2. A That's fine. I'm gonna swing Sam, Frodo, and Mary at you. I'm also gonna create a food token before I start. Does it just lifelink? Yeah, just lifelink. Okay. These three guys are attacking you. Any blockers?
Yeah, I'm going to. Uh, hmm, interesting. You know what? I'll block Mary. So I take 3.
Okay. 1 from Frodo and 2 from Sam.
Yep.
Cool. With that, I pass turn.
Okay. We'll untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Waterfront District. It comes in tapped, but it can allow me to tap for even more mana. All of my stuff is going off the side of the table. It's a land. I'm going to then tap for 3. And I'm going to play a Poxwalkers. As Death Touch 3/1, whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I can return Poxwalker from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pay 1 and equipped Prosthetic Injector with 2 Grim Hireling. And pay 3 to equip Poxwalker with Whisper Steel Dagger, making him a 5/1. So 3, 4, 5, 1.
Okay.
And I think that will have to be all for my turn. By the way, Poxwalker has Death Touch, so
Yep.
it kills anything it touches.
Yep.
I will pass.
Okay. Untap.
By the way, you know you can activate your end. Oh, no, you can't because you haven't gained any life.
Nope. Untap, upkeep, draw. Nice. Let's see. Let's see what this does. Okay. Nice. Tap 1, 2, 3. Gain 1 life. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I tap 8 to play Woodfall Primus.
What does that do?
Trample 6/6. When Woodfall Primus enters the battlefield, destroy target non-creature permanent. I'm going to destroy your. Which equipment do I want to destroy?
Well, it's either Swiftfoot Boots or a creature, I guess. Or
Non-creature
anything.
permanent.
It's a permanent. Oh, yeah, so it either has to be... Okay, so I
It's
have
only
Prosthetic
3. Yeah,
Injector.
your equipment.
I have actually other mana tapping artifacts, but okay.
Yeah. Swiftfoot Boots. Destroy that.
Oh.
Cool. Okay. I am going to tap one, sacrifice a food, gain some life. Move to combat, create a food. For combat, I'm going to swing my ring bear at you. Oh, he's got vigilance.
I will take one.
Okay. Ring tempts him. If the ring has tempted you 2 or more times this game, draw a card. So I draw a card.
But actually, the ring tempter on attack. So I think I think actually you can sack
It
it. So by the way,
says
you do have to draw a card, then you discard a card.
no, not the ring bearer thing. When the ring bearer attacks, it is.
They're both attack triggers. They're both on attack. So
Okay,
you
so I
draw a
draw
card
2
from Proto
cards.
and then discard one.
Okay. Oh, I will use tap one. Generous Ent has forest cycling. Discard this card. Search your library for a forest card. That counts as a discard, correct?
That does count as a no. That doesn't actually count as a discard. That doesn't. You have to actually discard it. You can't. You have to discard it to its own ability. So you can't. That's cycling. That's different than discarding, I think.
I don't know. I would look that up.
That's you're discarding it because of another ability. You have to discard something because
And
of
Brandon
this
does
ability.
that all the time.
Because at the same time, you still don't read your cards.
I'm looking this up.
Look it up while I use the restroom.
Okay. There it is. Just wait till he comes back, guys. It says yes. It says yes. It counts. I'll see if he challenges it. Oh, I want some chocolate. I'm gonna have some chocolate. Chocolate. If you haven't already, definitely try these. Ooh, I'm knocking into my deck. Hold on. There we go. Brooksides.
So yeah.
These are
So
fantastic.
what? Wait. Okay.
All right, I'm going to show you.
So you can't discard because of that card's ability. So you can
When you
only
cycle
use
a
that
card,
card.
does that count as discarding? When you discard this card, pay an activation cost. This ability's trigger from whatever zone the card winds up in after it's cycled.
Yes.
So it counts. So
No,
it
it
counts as
doesn't.
the discard.
No, Cameron. You're activating the ability on the card you're using.
Yes.
Like that, the only way to use the ability on that card is to say, in response, I'm going to cycle this, which is totally different from the draw. By the way, you drew the card, which means you must immediately draw a card. You cannot respond by activating an ability. You can't you need to finish the sentence. When you draw a card, discard a card. You drew 2 cards, which means that you need to immediately do the second thing, which is discard a card. You
in
can't
my response
activate an
to
ability.
discarding a card, I'm going to use
You
an
can't-
ability
you
that
can't
starts
respond.
with discard this card.
But that doesn't count.
Okay,
In
well-
response to you can respond to drawing the card. You can say, oh, in response to my ring bearer's ability on the stack, because of the way you stacked it. You can stack the card, but you still have to discard a card to your ring bearer's ability.
I don't agree with that.
You do, because it's a different creature's ability. So your ring bearer has that ability. Your ring bearer has this ability that on attack you draw a card, then discard a card. You can't just say draw a card, do something, then do this. You have to actually finish the action, finish the sentence. You can't respond mid-sentence. That's why it's like you must attack, draw, discard.
Card for some reason and something.
You have no time to respond.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so after you discard a card, then you can do it. Or before it happens, the way it triggers.
Alright, discard a card.
There. Okay.
Jesus.
Now you can cycle it.
Yeah, I don't need to. It's my second main phase, right? No, this is still
Cameron,
combat.
this is combat.
Yeah. So
I already took
the 1 damage?
Oh, I'm taking the 1, yeah.
Okay.
Now. There, I'm at 40. Oh, and I need to actually show it with a 1 from Frodo. Okay.
Okay. I didn't bring Pippin in this turn, did I?
Yes, you did.
I did? Okay.
Yes. Or
No,
no,
that
you
was
casted
last
him
turn.
last turn. You
Yeah.
casted him last turn.
Alright. Second main phase, I play Forest for turn. I'm then going to tap 1 and tap Pippin to create a food token.
Okay.
Oh, I have 1 more food token. That's 5. 5 food tokens. 2, 3, 4, 5. And with that, I pass turn.
Okay. I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. Interesting. I'm going to tap for 6 and bring out Will Kenrith. He is a planeswalker with 4 loyalty.
Oh, I know that card.
Yep. So I can either +2 and make up to 2 target creatures have base power toughness 0/3 and lose all abilities. Target player draws 2 cards, and then until my next turn, instant sorceries, planeswalkers, spells I cast have cost 2 less to play. And target player gets an emblem with whenever you cast an instant sorcery, copy it. You may choose 2 target copies. Choose new targets for the copy. I'm going to plus him and put 6. And I will make your wood. No, I'm going to make Sam and Mary. No, I'm going to make Sam and Woodfall Primus. I have no abilities till my next turn.
Okay.
Then I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Sam and Woodfall Primus, yeah.
Slide these over. We got more people to bring out. Bring out child. All right, so Sam is A 0/3.
0/3 with no
No
abilities.
abilities, yeah. Oh, he's untapped. I am going to tap 1. Play Gilded Goose, which creates a food token.
Ah, sacrifice food token for mana.
Yep. Um,
I have 2 creatures.
I see that. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Mirkwood Bats. 2, 3
Interesting.
with
Whenever you
flying.
create a token, I lose a life.
Create or sacrifice.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Um, I don't know how to play this. Let me see. Let me see his cards. I am going to save that. Move to. Oh, I'm going to. Tap 2. Sacrifice a token. Gain 3 life. 2, 3. Move to combat. I am going to swing Frodo at you. And yes, I'm going to swing Frodo at you. Just Frodo.
I will take 1.
Cool.
All of his abilities activate, by the way.
Yep.
You're tempted, you draw a card, then you draw a card, then you discard a card.
All right. Discard that. Second main phase. Going to tap 1. 2, 3. To play Cultivate. So I'm ending my
It's
turn.
weird that I never hit that.
Right? I'm going to end my turn by searching for 2 basic land cards, revealing them, putting one on the battlefield tapped and the other in my hand.
Your mic is cutting out a bit.
Oh, I'm gonna grab 2 lands, one in my hand and one on the deck, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh, that could be fun. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Propaganda. Now, creatures can't attack me unless you pay 2 for each creature that you control that's attacking. I am going to plus... I'm going to -2 and put him back down to 4. I will draw 2 cards. Instant and sorceries, I cast cost... instant sorcery and then Planeswalker, I cast cost 2 less. Hmm. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to pay, let's see. Okay. I'm going to tap for 7 and bring out Swarm Intelligence. Whenever an instant or sorcery I control, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I copy it.
Okay.
So just remember until my next turn, instant sorceries I have, I can copy. Let's see. I'm going to... Ooh, that's interesting. Why didn't I do it a little differently? But okay. Could be fun. I didn't turn any of your creatures into 0/3, so that will be all for my turn.
Okay. On top. Keep. Draw. Very nice. Swamp for turn. So you have 2 enchantments that are on the field now.
Yep. Oh, I should have done something differently, but we learn our mistakes.
Huh. Nice. So that's 5. That's 3. Going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To play Call for Unity.
Okay. Everything gets vigilance and +2/+2?
No. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a Unity counter on Call for Unity. Creatures you control get +1/+1 for each Unity counter on Call for Unity.
Ooh, that is gross in that deck, but it makes sense.
Yep.
That includes food tokens.
That does. I'm then going to tap 1, 2, 3. To play our pal Rosie Cotton.
Hey!
And Whenever she enters the battlefield, create a food token. So I'm just gonna make it easier for myself. I have
You just put a roll down die.
yeah, I have 6 right now. There it is, 6. All right. All right. On your last turn, you didn't use Kenrith's +2 ability, right?
No, just his -2.
Okay. I am.
Oh, by the way, Cameron, you should have been creating 1/1s like forever now. Well, you missed that trigger.
For who?
Mary, anytime you create a food token, you create a 1/1. You've been creating 1/1s this entire time. You missed those triggers.
Oh, I didn't know that the food tokens count as an artifact.
They're artifacts, yeah. They say on the card artifact.
Yeah, I didn't read that. Okay.
Cameron didn't read again. Chap, get at him.
um. Oh, I created a token. You lose 1 life.
What is that? It's the backed.
Yes. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life.
Oh, that is really nice, gnarly. Okay.
I'm gonna tap Gilded Goose. To sacrifice a token. And use that to tap Rope. So I get to look for a land. And everybody gets a +1/+1. So I will put.
What? Oh, no, Cameron, that's end step. End step.
Oh,
End
well,
step.
I'm going to put a thing on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unless you want me to do it differently.
Yes, just do it at your end step so it's not confusing.
Yeah. Oh, fine. Then I'll do that at my end step. Sorry.
Wait, you could no, you could keep it. You've already looked for the land. You can't undo it. You already looked for the land.
I have not looked for the land.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yes, you can remember till later, but you could like, you don't have to. Okay. It's just the trigger on Call for Unity happened at the end of the turn. So your ability triggering the stack, whatever, like you can do that, but it checks at the end of the turn.
Yeah. What's the enchantment at the top left? Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Swarm intelligence.
Um, I'm going to tap. No, you know what? I will do that. I'm going to tap Goose. Sacrifice a food. So that is 1.
Loading mana.
Yes. And then 2. So tap 2. Jesus Christ, I don't have enough room on my board. Tap 2 to play Shire Sheriff.
Oh.
And I'm going to do that to exile your Death Touch zombie.
Shire Sheriff. Where the friend of the Sheriff? Sheriff. Oh, there we go. Shire Sheriff. When you do exile to a creature until Shire Sheriff leaves the battlefield. Okay, so Poxwalker is beneath Shire Sheriff.
Okay. Move to combat. Create a token. Give my +1 to actually give it to Mary. There you go. +1. This is so confusing. There's so many cards. I swing because I need mana. I tap 2 to swing my commander, Frodo. For him to deal 1. Get tempted again.
You didn't sack a treasure.
What do you mean?
You created a treasure, but you didn't pay to sack the treasure. You haven't gained the life.
What are you
can't
talking
get
about?
tempted. You created the treasure, which put the +1/+1 counter on Mary, but you didn't pay the 1 to sack the treasure, or sack the food. You need to sack the food to gain the life to trigger Frodo. You created the food, but you didn't sack the food, which Frodo triggers because you need to gain 3 life. You haven't gained 3 life this turn.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's so confusing. Literally 2 hours, and we've only played 1 game.
Yes, because okay. You're just okay. Swinging only with Frodo, or you have to pay 1 for the.
Oh, I have to pay 1
don't-
for.
Yeah, you have to pay
Okay.
1 to sack the food to gain 3 life.
Okay. Food, gain 3 life.
Crazy you haven't swung out with Pippin because he gives all creatures haste if you sack 4 food.
I created that, so that made another life link. I'm like losing my mind over here.
I know, your turns are getting longer.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry.
By the way, you create a token, Rosie Con triggers your creature tokens.
I'll give that to Frodo then.
You really shouldn't, because then I'll be able to block him soon. I can't block him now, but sure, the 2/2. I mean, he's unblockable right now, but if you make him any bigger, and my Grim Hireling will be able to block him.
No, I know. So I'm gonna make him a 2. A 2/4.
2/5. 2/5. 2/5.
What do you mean a 2/5? He's a 1/3.
You get the +1/+. Oh, I thought he was a 1/4.
No, he's a 1/3. Mary's
okay,
a 1/4.
put the +1/+1 counter. Come on. We got to speed this up.
I'm working on it.
See.
Okay. All right. I swing commander, 2 soldiers, or 1 soldier.
You just summoned the. Are you paying for the 1 soldier?
Oh man, that's right. Nope, just Frodo then.
I will take 2.
Okay, tempts him. I already drew a card.
You draw 2, discard 1.
Draw another card.
Miss a trigger on the bat, you create a human token. I lose 1 life from your bat.
Yeah. Alright, pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Don't you organize like what triggers on tokens and what doesn't? What makes tokens like that?
This is
Like
literally the first time I've ever played this deck.
I,
That's why
but
I'm
you've seen
still.
Brandon play. You've seen Brandon play it a couple times.
Yeah, I know.
Untap, draw. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to tap. I'm going to -2, draw 2 cards. Instant and sorceries I cast are 2 less this turn. I will play a Temple of the False God. Mother of God. I'm going to tap 2 and black, black, and black. Get the 2 reduction from Will Kenrith. I will play Necromantic Selection. I will destroy all creatures and then return a creature card, put onto the battlefield, put into the graveyard this way to the battlefield under my control. It is a black zombie.
Jesus. Okay.
So, yes. I
All
will
creatures.
choose all creatures, including Grim Hireling. And then I choose one. Then actually as a response, so before holding priority, before your Woodfall Primus would happen, I actually will choose your Woodfall Primus as a creature to bring back to my side of the field.
Okay, so he's a 5/5.
He's a 5/5, and I get his ability.
He
Yeah,
only
I would get
has
his
that.
ability.
Yeah, which is when he enters the battlefield. He
Yeah,
didn't.
switches right now.
He didn't enter the battlefield though. He just switched to you.
No. He died, and then he entered the battlefield from the graveyard.
Okay.
I will destroy at Call of Unity.
Okay, can you just swing out and kill me already?
Cameron, I have a Poxwalker that just came back in a 5/5. Then neither of them have haste because someone destroyed my haste. Don't, Jesus. Like, okay.
What?
I just made your life easy. I just made your life easier. Viewer, I will tap for 3. I will play Cunning Rhetoric. Whenever you attack me, you exile the top card of your library, and I should be able to be able. I can be able to cast it on my next turn as long as it remains exiled. And yeah, so if you attack me, it's bad things. I will tap for 3, and I will equip Whisper Steel Dagger to Wolf All Primus. And does Primus have trample?
Yes.
Yes, it does. I will then tap 1 and give Prosthetic Injector to Wolf All Primus that also has trample. Neither of them have haste, so I'm gonna have to pass after that.
Okay. Tap. Keep draw. Force for turn. I don't know how many.
You've summoned Frodo twice, I believe. This is the
Twice,
second
yeah.
time summoning Frodo? But yeah, he now has 4
Yes.
extra. He now costs 6. Wow. 6 mana for a 1/1.
Okay. For a 1/3.
1/3. Right.
Okay. So he was 5, so he's 7 now.
He is a 7/7 actually. As this one gives +2/+0, this one gives +0/+2. He's a 7/7 with trample.
No. I was talking about Sam. 7 mana to bring him
Oh.
out.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. Frodo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Oop. Wait a minute.
Cameron, have you thought of maybe using all of your food tokens to create 3 15/15s?
What are you talking about?
When your enchantment that gives all of your creatures reach. Did you read the second ability?
Where X is the amount of life you gain this turn.
You have 5 food tokens that you can sack for 10 mana to gain 15 life. To turn, then you immediately sack it, and yes, you'll have 3 15/15s that I won't be able to deal with.
Yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Right?
I mean, the only thing else to get around is propaganda.
I'm bringing Sam out. Okay. I gain 1 life. Moving to combat, I create a token. I go to second main phase. I sacrifice, assemble the Entmotes. Life you gain this turn. Oh. I have to
Yeah, you would have to sacrifice all your tokens.
Okay. Hey man, I'm still learning here.
I know, it's just...
Yeah. I'll tap 1. Hit lane rope. Look for a land while I pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to... Gross. I am going to plus Will Kenrith. I will turn both of your commanders into 0/3 nothings until my next turn. Moving to combat, I will swing Woodball Primus, and I will keep the Poxwalker back here for me. So that is 10 damage.
Okay.
Unless you block with your commanders that are 0/3s.
No. I'll take 10.
Okay, and since Woodfall Primus deal combat damage, you gain a poison counter. If you gain 9 more of those, you lose the game. And since Woodfall Primus has the Whisper Steel Dagger, I can cast a creature spell from your graveyard this turn and spend any mana that I want to do so. I will choose. Oh, don't really do that guy. Have a token. I really wish I had a token. What else was in your graveyard? Sorry, can you lay out all your creatures for me?
Gilded Goose. Mirkwood
Gotcha.
Bats.
Gotcha.
Shire Sheriff.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Mary or Pippin.
Gotcha.
Rosie Cotton.
Gotcha. Let's do Rosie Cotton just to be safe. I'll pay 3 and have a Rosie Cotton.
Okay.
And she's a what, 2/3?
She's a 1/1.
1/1. Cool. I will pay 2, and I will draw a card from Hithane Rope. And I will play a land. It will be a Dimir Aqueduct, bouncing a tapped Esper Panorama back to my hand. I will move to end step. Yeah, that is gonna be my turn.
Okay. Untap.
Oh, I create a food token, which lets me put +1/+1 counter. I'll put on a Poxmark.
Okay. Upkeep. Draw. If I had killed a goose, that'd be nice. Two, three. Set that aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm going to tap 16 mana. Gain 1 life. Play Banquet Guess.
Where X is what?
X is the number of mana that I can use to spend. I can use any amount.
Which is what
it
number?
has trample. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That would make it 19, right? Because you have 5 food tokens.
Affinity for food. This spell costs 1.
Less.
6. I have 6 food tokens.
Okay, sorry, it's kind of hard to read the 5 or 6.
Sorry.
So that would make it 20?
Yes.
Okay,
So,
it's a 20/20.
now, Banquet Guest enters the battlefield with twice X +1/+1 counters on it.
Oh, it's a 40/40.
It's a 40/40. Yeah. So you've just got Rosie Cotton defending you, right?
Right.
Okay. Move to combat, create a token.
And your commanders have no abilities. I use Will Kenrith plus abilities.
Oh, on both of them?
Yeah. They were the only creatures on the battlefield.
Okay. How much does Will have right now?
He has a 4/4. He has a 4 loyalty.
Okay. Well, with that, I have to pass turn, I guess.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I'm going to put Will Kenrith up to 6. I will turn your commanders into 0/3s. I will move. Actually, before moving to combat, I will play an Esper Panorama. I will move to combat. I will tap for 6.
Okay.
And I will play Spinal Embrace. It's kind of hard to see. Spinal Embrace. Cast a spell only during combat. Untap target creature I don't control and gain control of it. So your Banquet Guest is already untapped, so it untaps again, but it doesn't need to, but it is untapped. I gain control of it. It gains haste until end of turn. At the beginning of my next so I can swing with it now, and then at the beginning of my next end step, I sacrifice it, and I gain life equal to its toughness.
Okay, well then you win because it has trample.
100%.
Thank God.
Good game. I had a ton of kill spells and a board wipe spell. If you try to do a Mary's, everything has haste.
Yeah, I missed a lot of triggers on this.
Yeah, there's a.
I'm not used to the deck, and I need to really look through it. It's my fault.
Yep, but it's all good. It's all good. Whew. That was a long one.
This stream has been going on for a little over 2 hours right now.
100%. Do
Yeah.
you want an easy one this one, or did you want to call it a night?
I'm gonna call it a night. Let's
Okay.
plan to do another one in the near future.
Alrighty. Good game.
Yeah, good game, buddy. Thanks for joining.
Uh, all right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. All right, with that, we're gonna end today's stream. We only did one game in that 2 hours because I'm not used to these guys. This Hobbit deck is very very powerful if used correctly, and I'm still not used to it. So I've got some studying to do. Anyway, special shout out to Mitchell for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. He is my brother, so I always appreciate having him join the stream whenever he can. As always, keep crushing your games, and I will see you on the next stream.